this video I'm going to make arepas.
Okay, and this is the ingredients for my arepas. I have some all-purpose flour, and that's like 3 cups of just regular plain flour. And I have like a cup of water, which I'm gonna boil. And you can use the microwave if you want. I also have baking powder and salt. That's what we need. And a lot of oil because we're gonna fry this. I'm gonna start by adding 1 tablespoon of the baking soda to my 3 cup of all-purpose flour. This is very simple to make. And I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of the salt. But remember, I'm gonna add 2, and that's depend on, you can add less, you can add a little bit more, and if you want them a little bit sweet, you can add also some sugar, like a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of sugar. And then the water has to be warm. I'm using this table mixer, but you can do this by hand, that's not a problem. And I'm using that attachment in there, but it's not necessary. If you don't have it, you can do it by hand. I'm gonna add the flour into my table mixer, and then I'm gonna be adding my warm water. And you can, like I said, you can heat it up at the microwave for probably 20 to 30 seconds. Has to be warm, and you're gonna add that little by little. Probably we're gonna need more water. If you need more water, just heat it up a little bit more. So I'm gonna show you right how it's gonna look. Let's add the whole thing in there. And then we're going to add the water. So I add 1 cup. Probably I'm gonna need more water. And definitely I have more water in here, so I put another cup, but I'm not sure that I'm gonna use the whole thing. So this is something you have to be adding little by little until you have the right consistency for your dough. I mean, it has to be like, I'm gonna show you how. And you can eat that with bacalao stew, and I had a video on how to make bacalao. This is what I had left from my cup of water, so I didn't put the whole cup. Or you can just eat that with a cup of coffee, okay? Or chicken stew, you can put it on top. I'm gonna adding a little bit more flour because I think I add a little bit more. I add more water than what I'm supposed to, but and now I'm going in a clean surface. I'm going to work my masa. I'm gonna put some flour on top of the counter, and then I just have to be kneading the masa a little bit. Now you're gonna grab like a bowl. My masa is still a little bit sticky, so you can add more flour. So when that happens, that means I add a little bit more water than what I'm supposed to. So I'm gonna suggest that you start probably with 1 and probably 1/4 cup, or 1 and 1.5 cup of water. Start with that first, and then see, and then you're gonna form like a little of the I don't know how to call that. Just you can do your hands like that, or you can use a rolling pin. And you need to prepare your oil because we're gonna deep fry this arepas. We call them arepas. Some people call them roti. I think I'm not sure. It's is that the name for the roti or whatever. I use my hands to flatten out, and then I'm gonna put it in a plate. I'm gonna make more, and then I'm gonna start frying this. And don't be scared to add more flour to your hands or to your surface if you need. Now I have a saucepan with oil. You can use the oil of your preference. And we're gonna put it in a medium high. But if you see if your oil is too high, you're gonna lower it a little bit, okay? Because you don't want to burn it. And then in a different plate, you're gonna have a plate with napkin ready. And then because this is gonna take probably 2 minutes per side. Then we're gonna wait until it's like a golden brown. We're gonna flip them, and then we're gonna place them in the plate with a towel with a paper towel. Now it's time. Let me see. You can check if that's the color you like. Mine's not ready. I'm gonna leave it a little bit longer. Okay, here's the final result. I hope you guys like this video. Enjoy. Thank you. Bye bye.